Hey, everybody. Alex Spain here, and welcome to our weekly call. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. And first off, I want to make sure that you guys can actually hear me, can see me just fine. I think we're live. Let me close some of the windows here that I had it just to test it out. But let's see. There you go. Okay, guys, so thank you so much for participating with us on our weekly call. This is going to be a call geared towards the affiliates, people that are actually a part of the Builderall business opportunity. Obviously, you are here because you want to grow your business. You're here because you want to get started with your right foot. You want to put the right foot forward first, and obviously know everything you can about the Builderall opportunity. So I'm just going to give a few seconds or maybe a minute or so for people to hop in, because this is your opportunity to interact with us on a weekly basis, asking any questions, and also be in the know before it actually any of the news and things that we are rolling out become public to the rest of the user base. Okay, so just want to give basically 1 minute before everybody hops in. I know some people are coming in late, and I've got some awesome things to share with you guys, some information that I think is going to be very valuable. Obviously, if you're watching this, you're in your dashboard, in your back office where it says the weekly call or weekly meeting. And let me just go there real quick just to make sure you guys are on the right place. Yeah, it's called the weekly webinar. And we are live there. There you go. So if you are watching there, just go ahead and leave a comment and say, hey, hello. And that's where I'm going to be basically monitoring any sort of comment that you guys have. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started. If you are not with us live here, you're obviously going to catch the recording and the replay of this. So just wanted to go ahead and go through the things that we have just to make the most out of our time. Okay, so for those of you who don't know me, my name is Alex Spain, and I'm responsible for working together with the marketing department of Builderall. We are always coming up with some new strategies to implement so you guys can have the best strategies to implement in the marketplace to produce results in terms of sales and build your network of business owners, people that not only are using the platform to build their business with, but also people that want to build a business online just by using the system that we've provided, the two-tier, the Builderall business that we have, with the compensation plan that really puts more money in your pocket than most affiliate programs out there that only pays you one-time sale or percentage. With the Builderall program, obviously, you know that you're going to make, not only a good portion of your commission right up front, and then you have a residual income or a residual commission that you make every month after that. And then if you decide to take your business seriously and take it to a whole nother level, then you can create your network of business owners that will help you promote the platform to other business owners or people that are looking for opportunities to diversify, create other streams of income. And this way you can help them achieve results. And in terms, you're going to make more money because of that, because you also make a percentage off of the sales that they make. Obviously, if you're watching here, you already know this, but if you're new, I just want to make sure that we cover the bases. And I want to say this. Welcome. If it's the first time that you're watching the weekly webinar, it's very important that you, first off, understand that this is more than just an opportunity for you to make an income or extra income. If you've never worked online and this is the first time that you've ever gotten exposed to the ability for you to share your link with people, recommend the tool or platform that most people and every business owner need, and then make a commission just for sharing your link, this is a great opportunity. So if it's your first time committing to some sort of program like this, it's everything new. You're just basically at a loss for all the information that you have access to. Just don't worry about it. The first thing I want to say is this: just take one step at a time, one day at a time, and just implement. if you're brand new, there's obviously a ton of things that you're going to have to learn. And let me tell you a secret. If you are in the network marketing or even affiliate marketing world, you know, you'll see a lot of shiny objects, a lot of gurus, a lot of programs telling you like how quickly you can make a ton of money from, you know, one day to the next, or overnight, or, you know, in a few hours, or things like that. But we all know that there is a learning curve. No matter how easy the system is, there's obviously a learning curve. The thing is staying committed to the process and understanding that it's going to take a few days, if not months, or maybe years, for you to achieve what you want to achieve, depending on what you are willing to put in. But understanding that there's a process, right? It's important that you understand that there's a process. You didn't just all of a sudden got a job as an engineer, for instance, not going to school, not studying, you know, through elementary school, high school, college, and all of a sudden you just got this awesome job to become an engineer and become, you know, be able to write plans and what have you, right? There was a process. There were years of investing into your knowledge, understanding about how the whole world of engineering worked, until, you know, you were able to implement and get amazing results. It's the same thing with basically anything in life that you do. Now, obviously, I don't want to scare you, because obviously, or the things that people don't tell you in the affiliate marketing or even the network marketing world is all the nuanced nonsenses that you have to implement that in your business to be able to achieve results. And what do I mean by that? Well, it's obviously very easy to build a list of people, right? Or an email list, because there's so many strategies and things like that. But there's different things that you have to do. You have to produce the content. That takes time. You have to write up a blog. You have to write up a blog status post on your fan page or your private page. You have to do different things in order to get the traffic to people, so people can see the offer. Once they're in your email list, now there's email marketing sequence, and a sequence of emails that it's got to go out. It's got to be triggered a certain time of the day. It's got to have a particular content that people would engage with, and you educate them with. And then all of a sudden, when they're ready to take the plunge and, you know, purchase the product that you're promoting, boom, you have everything in place. So although it is simple, obviously there's a ton of things that go on behind the scenes. And with Builderall, if you are, if you're watching this, you are a Builderall, a part of the Builderall business program, we have everything ready for you in place. We've got if you go to your, let me just share my screen with you here. One second. And I'm going to take just a minute just to go over a few things for the people that are new. And by the way, I'm in this screen right here. So anyway, you can go to your Builderall business, and just first off, I'm going to say this. Go through all these the different types of tabs, all the different types of these options that you have on the left hand side, and make sure that you're familiarized with all the things that you have in here, because it's here for a reason, right? So you've got your dashboard, you've got quick start, go through the training, watch video by video, step by step, and begin implementing. Because people who you see that are making 17,000 residual income with Builderall, or people that have made over $100,000 with Builderall, they have gone through this process. So if you begin implementing that at a very beginning level, over time, you'll see that you're going to start growing. You're going to start learning other things, and you're going to be getting more results, right? So go through the quick start, getting familiarized with the platform and the way we set everything up for you to begin promoting. All right. So if you don't know much about the Builderall itself, the Builderall platform, we have the About Builderall Business tab that you can go watch. You know, there's several videos there that you can go watch with a ton of different questions that people may have. I'm not going to go through all of this because you can easily do that. I don't want to take the time here on our weekly call, because I want to make sure that we get straight to the point of what you need to know. All right. So, but we have the daily task. We have the money-making funnels. Here are the funnels that you would start with. I got my puppy playing with his toy. One second. I've got him here with me today in my home office. All right, so back here, we have the daily tasks that you can begin implementing. We give you a daily task for you to implement every day of the year. Every day of the year, you've got something that you can do. Either send out an email, make a post, write up a blog, or share a link or something like that. Then you have the money-making funnels. Here are the places the place that you would find all the different types of funnels we have available in the platform. You know, if you have any if you want to use the 7-day free trial, if you want to send people straight to the homepage, or if you want to use one of the open funnels that we have, and I'm going to talk about in just a minute, this is where you would find the funnels for you to promote. Okay, your earnings, of course, here's your network, your leads, message center. You can always communicate with your leads. Here's the great thing about the Builderall opportunity is that you keep the leads. You know, it's not like an affiliate program where you give the leads to the product creator. Here you keep track of your leads. If you want to sell them other things that you promote, that's fine. If you have your own coaching program, if you got other related products, it's up to you. It's your leads, you keep them, it's your network, right? And additional trainings, the business community that we've got going on. Obviously, we got the Pixel implementation that if you're running paid traffic, again, if you're new, I don't want to overwhelm you with all sorts of information, but here's where you would install your Pixel event calendar and elements for you to get access to the design elements that we have for Builderall. Okay, so again, go through that. If you are a beginner, make sure you visit all these different tabs, get familiar with the types of resources we've got available for you in the back office so you can begin promoting and getting success. Okay, so let's go back now to the list that I've got made for you here, just so I can share some things with you guys, some exciting things that we've got going on that you don't want to miss and you want to stay until the end. And another thing that I want to say is this: these weekly calls are so you can be the first one to get access to the information. So be sure to attend them, because obviously we want to be here to answer any of the questions. If I'm not here, then Eric is going to be here. Someone from our team, our marketing team, is going to do these weekly calls, and they can answer questions and basically tell you or show you what you need to do to implement in your business to begin getting results. Okay, so first off, make sure that you're here. Make sure that you're taking notes. Make sure that it's not just information, but it's also something that you can learn, implement right away, and be one of the first ones. Because from my experience, those who implement things first and stick to it are the ones who get the best results. Okay, so without further ado, let's move on. I already welcomed the new affiliates. You know, showed you what you need to do in order to access your stuff. The next topic that I want to mention with you guys is this: that we had an amazing event. We are doing these events all over the world. We did one in Italy, in Germany. We did it recently in Brazil. Coming out of Brazil, like just last month, which was fantastic. We had about 400 people that stayed through the entire event. People were extremely excited. Nobody left. There were other things happening in town, and people just couldn't leave because they not only love the information that people had to share on stage, but also because they felt that they were part of the family. Because it's a lot more than just a business opportunity. It's a community of entrepreneurs. You're part now of a community of entrepreneurs that are helping each other to grow in their career. If you are an expert in what you do, if you run traffic, if you are an expert in the affiliate marketing, I've got the jing sound hitting my ears. 1 second. If you're an experienced marketer, you are part of the community that we have beginners, intermediate, and advanced people. And there's always people, basically iron sharpening iron. which helps everybody grow. The community is just booming. People are just in love with not only the platform and how it's so available to basically anyone, whatever stage you are in your business. And you can use that for your local business or personally, or even to promote to anybody else. So these events, the Everest events that are happening all over the world, are going to happen more often. So we've got a calendar. Eric is putting together a calendar together with the marketing team to visit all sorts of cities throughout the world. It's not just going to happen in Brazil or Italy or Germany. I know he's going back to Europe very soon. We're going to have the dates. We have Japan, the Asian market. I mean, we're all over the place. It's crazy because you've got the platform translated in all sorts of languages. It's not limited to English-speaking countries, right? We've got teams of people that are translating all the funnels, all the pages, the trainings, and everything else. So if you have anybody outside the US or even English-speaking countries, you have the opportunity to share that with them, your link and the language that they speak, and be able to actually recruit or sell to or partner up with, whatever you want to call it, people that you don't even speak the language, which is really, really exciting. So Eric is going to do a Facebook Live either today or tomorrow, talking about the Memphis event that we just recently had this past weekend. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to participate, but next one I very much intend to be present. So if you are going to attend the next one, hopefully we can meet in person, shake hands, take pictures, and enjoy each other's company. But he's going to share what was spoken about at the event and how awesome it was, how people what people shared on stage. And I'm telling you, I'm not going to steal his thunder because obviously it's something that he's very excited about to share. But there's some exciting things that we're going to do with these events. So on a monthly basis, there's going to be an event happening all over the world. We've got the calendar. We're preparing the calendar, almost finished, for next year. And we're organizing events all over the place. There's going to be a offline as well as online event for those who would like to participate in some of these events but are not able to. So, I would say just go to your Facebook, make sure that you have the configuration on your Facebook group to receive a notification when Eric goes live, so you can participate or be live with him. And then whenever he's live, you can also comment, ask questions. If you want to host one of these events in your town, or if you've got the ability, if you've got the people, we obviously would love to have you be a part and be one of the leaders, right? So I don't get tired to say this, guys, that you have an incredible opportunity, because Builderall, as big as it's gotten the past year, it's basically just scratching the surface for what it can be. And you guys watching me live here, and you're starting out, or even leaders, ambassadors, people that have been with us for a couple of years, 3, 4 years maybe, we're barely scratching the surface, because there's so much happening. There's so many different innovations coming to the marketplace that we're bringing. We're disrupting the market, not necessarily because of what a tool that is it's revolutionary, nobody's using, because obviously there's a lot of site builders all over the place, but a platform that you have over 16 types of tools. Now I think we're close to 20. That's always evolving, always getting better. It's got 70 people behind developing with design, with coding, with support and everything else. And I don't, to be honest with you, I even lost the count of the number of people that we have working with Builderall now. That it's just bound to be bigger and bigger and bigger. So it's perfect timing for you to begin setting yourself in place and become one of the voices, the active voices in the Builderall community, so you can become one of the leaders. You can become one of the people that are influencers that really help others to succeed. And how do you do that? Well, first off, I'm going to tell you, you got to be in the weekly calls. Every time there's a call, just make sure that you're live, that you're taking notes, that you're implementing, and you're engaging with the other people or whoever's presenting. Second of all, you are just be in the Facebook groups. Make sure that you're there, you're commenting, you're helping other people. Nobody can forget somebody that's helped them in the time of need, right? So sometimes I think it's even a little bit strange when people try to help me so much. Like I was struggling with some technical things, and then I reached out to a friend of mine, which, you know, she's an expert, and she's I think now she's staying in Mexico. She's she lives in the U.S., but she's in Mexico for a little while. And it was a Saturday night, late night, and I was struggling and I needed an expert for something in particular. I reached out to her. She helped and helped and helped and helped. And we were on this for like over an hour. And guess what? I felt so bad. But now every time I think of somebody that's an expert, that's good willing, that is a leader, that's just a great entrepreneur that I really would like to pay back somehow, not monetarily necessarily, but, you know, just because it's, you know, she's done so much for me, it's her. I think of her. So what I'm trying to tell you is this: just make sure that as an entrepreneur, help other people, because not only you, the way you learn, here's something that I just recently, you know, refreshed my memory, because I read something, and I've got my puppy here. I just recently read it, and I know about this principle, but it's very true. You can only learn what you're able to teach. So the best way to retain something and to really know, like, do I know this subject, is if you can teach someone. So once you learn something, if you go and teach something that's something that you learn to somebody else, it becomes solidified. And now, not only you are able to teach other people, but also you're able to retain. So go ahead and go in the groups, help each other, become that leader, because you're going to grow with the company and the help of others. Okay. So enough of that. Let's go. Let's move right along. So Eric is going to be live either today or tomorrow in the Facebook group. Make sure you get the notifications. The next thing is this: we've got some awesome updates of the tools that we have rolling out this week. So new tools and new updates, new tools, new updates. Just make sure that you're on the lookout for those things, because we're always, like I said, always monitoring, measuring how people are interacting with the platform, what tools they're using, what's the necessity in the marketplace, and the team is working hard at, you know, developing and improving all the things that we have going on in the platform. So we've got new tools and new updates coming to you, rolling out this week. Okay, not going to get into too many details, because you know how these updates are and what days they are able to roll out. I know some of them are going into the phase of testing it, being tested or finished being tested live. The other ones are just starting in that phase. So as they are finished, we're just going to put it live. You guys are going to be able to use it. Okay. The other thing is this: if you're an affiliate, obviously you're looking for funnels, new funnels, things to promote, and, you know, just become unique and differentiate yourself for something that's actually working in the marketplace. So for those of you who have been waiting on some new open funnels, we've got some for you, which Liam, I hope I pronounced his name correctly. He's got a funnel that he developed, tested, and he got results, and he made it available for you guys in the back office. So if you go to your back office to the money-making funnels, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, money-making funnels. You're going to be able to select Liam's funnel, which is an open funnel, which means you can use that to promote your business and be able to replicate what he's been doing, so to achieve the results he's getting. Right. So Liam is one of the leaders here and people that have actually gotten some amazing results. This opportunity for you to have open funnels, by the way, if you don't know, if you have a funnel that you personally developed and it's proven to convert and get results, you can make it available to everybody in the platform to use. You just got to contact support. They will give you some more information of how that works. So Liam's funnel is ready. And then here's another cool thing, okay, that I want to share with you guys, but I don't want to share too many details. Obviously, we're getting to the end of the year, right? So a lot of people are just crazy with the holidays, buying things for Christmas, you know, just going through, you know, just finalizing the shopping spree, you know, coming out of the Black Friday craziness, and we're finishing up the year. And so now is the time where people really focus more on buying things for for their families. They're finishing out, like doing their accounting, buying things, make sure that they're organized, go out on vacation, don't work for a few days, whatever. But it's not necessarily, not necessarily means that it's going to slow down, right? Obviously, people are buying things left and right and just anything, right? But it's important for you to take this time to really assess how your year was and what you want to do in the future, or next year, in the new year that's coming, right? And for that, as a company, we have also done that internally, and we are mapping out an incredible new funnel that we are going to roll out for 2019 that is for business. So it's to give people the opportunity to be exposed to the Builderall business opportunity. Okay, so the opportunity to be exposed to the Builderall business opportunity. Well, it's basically geared towards people that want to do business online and that are looking for opportunities to make money online, basically. So we got this one funnel that we're working. There's the tech part that has, you know, our team just really digging, because it's really cool, to be honest with you. I've been exposed, and most of you know that you know, one of my specialties is funnel building, and this funnel is incredible. So we're going to roll out, be on the lookout for that for 2019, be ready. Like I said, plan, you know, in advance to succeed. So you've got the 2018 that you got to look back and see the things that you did right and write it down, the things that you didn't do so good or so well, or the things that you messed up you should learn from. And then what you can do for 2019 that's going to set you apart to get the results that you didn't get in 2018. It's very important that you really take the time to evaluate your performance of 2018 and how you want to finish 2019 completely different than 2018. And this is one reason. So be ready, because when we roll out not only this funnel, but we also have 11 new funnels. 11, I said 11 new funnels that's going to be course based. So we're going to get a particular business model, and we're going to create a funnel for you to use in a particular niche. So we're going to have 11 different funnels. You know, if it's in the e-com, in the local business, if it's a tripwire, whatever it is, the course style, we're going to have 11 new funnels to roll out. So between Leon's, the new business funnel, this one is going to be awesome, by the way. Can't say enough of that. 11 new funnels, you're going to have enough tools to be able to promote. So wanted to let you guys know that. And I think that's it for my list. Okay, so obviously we're getting close to the end of this call. We want to keep it short, 30 minutes. I don't want to keep it longer than that unless we have to. I think we've got people with me online that I will probably, if they want to speak. Let's see. For the next 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, we can take questions and we can try to answer. Let's see. I've got a ton of notification right here. Let's refresh the screen. What's up, buddy? Okay, well, we've got a few people online and coming on board. Some of you guys are just watching. Sure, Alex. Okay. Oh, Greg is in. Let me see. Promote the panelist. I think Greg is going to join us. What's up, Greg?
Let's see. There
you go. Now we can hear you. How's it going, man?
It's going great. How about yourself?
Doing great, man.
Awesome.
We've got other people with us, but you know, first off, I'm just going to give you some opportunity, Greg, because I know you got a lot to say when you say something. Because you guys, Greg, by the way, for those of you who don't know who he is, I mean, he's been with us, I think, from the first we launched in the U.S., right, Greg?
Yeah.
Or when did you come in?
Yeah, about a year and a half ago, pretty much when you guys just came into the English-speaking market. So, yeah.
Awesome. So I know you're constantly implementing in the marketplace some new strategies. You're getting results. You're part of the group. And I want to just give you the ability to share a little bit with people that are watching with us or watching this either live or on replay, some of the things that you can basically help them by, the things that you've experienced that you've done wrong and that you could have done differently if somebody told you to do something different. But just give some pieces of advice for those who are starting, or maybe those who still haven't received or gotten any results yet.
Yeah, definitely. I would say the easiest thing to remember is don't just take something on its own and market it. I mean, there's some really good funnels you can do that and get some results. But if you do that, we were talking in Memphis, the 7-day trial. There's a couple other funnels in the back office that are already done for you, and you market and promote, they'll work. But to convert, you really need to follow up. So when you get these test leads in your back office, don't just leave them and ignore them. They're people, not just leads. And people like to have some kind of a human touch and somebody that they can trust and know that, yeah, this is real. It's not just a system, a robot. I'm abandoned, things like that. So follow up is definitely key. And I would say another thing as well is brand yourself too. That'll help in the long run. So when you're advertising on Facebook, a lot of people just take a raw link, they'll throw it up on Facebook. Facebook doesn't like it or rejects it or doesn't like your advertising campaigns. Definitely put a bridge page in there. You don't have to have your face on there if you don't want, but definitely build some type of a page to incentivize people to log in and transfer in, whether it's even just, hey, are you 18 years old? Yes or no. I mean, something as simple as that, and have, your terms and conditions, log in, get their email, capture that, and then send them over to something. And as soon as you can, what I would really recommend is find your niche, something that you're comfortable with, that you like to do, that, resonates with you, that's going to be completely natural, that you like, because people are going to realize that, and then brand yourself that way. And also create a product of some sort, whether that's a PDF, an ebook, a webinar, a course, a funnel, something like that. Brand yourself, create something, get busy doing that. The earlier you do that, the sooner you're going to start realizing a lot more success. So I would say those are some very key principles that you can implement right away. Without doing those, sometimes it feels like you're spinning your wheels a lot and things like that. You don't have to know the whole Builderall platform to be successful with it. You just have to use some of the pieces that have already been laid out with you strategically, smartly, and then start learning the rest of it later, how to grow really big. I mean, take action. I guess the biggest thing is take action. Don't be afraid to make some mistakes, because you can always improve those. If you're not making mistakes, you're not learning. You have nothing to learn from, nothing to grow from. So, but follow up is key. You can make as many mistakes as you like, but if you're available, you can correct those. You can answer questions with people, and people are very understanding that way. So yeah, that's what I would say, Alex.
Oh, that's awesome. I think you've given a lot of great advice, especially for those who are, either not just starting out, but basically having limited sort of results, right? So you got different phases in your business, but obviously, I think this whole idea of having something that is that's going to grow by itself without the personal touch or a human touch per se, that's just nonsense. There's no such a thing, not even investments. Okay. So like I think Warren Buffett says, there's not even investments. If you stop at like analyzing, just to make sure that you're keeping tabs with what you have invested, that thing is not going to grow, or you're going to lose it. So it's important to have your initial investment, your time, your energy, your brand. Like you said, you've given so many great tips to people right now that it's important. A lot of people, especially starting out, they don't feel comfortable spending money online, especially with something that they are not familiar with people they don't know, like, or trust. So it's important to be more involved. Definitely do so. And the other thing I was going to mention, because we've got so many trainings in the back office, right? They just talked through all the daily tasks, the 30-day business builder and so forth. But we also have trainings that you can go through and learn how to implement, or the different types of source of traffic and different strategies. What, in your perspective, what would you advise people to start with? You know, people that are just starting or basically overwhelmed.
Good question. That's what I do with a lot of people on my team that join, and even others that don't, that are just getting started and ask a question. I've made some quick start videos that just, walk them through the process, because it can be information overwhelmed. There's, like you said, there's 16 tools and growing. Do you need all 16? Absolutely not. Literally, you can be successful and make 5 or more figures with just like less than 5 tools. 2, 3 tools. You just have to start using it. What I would say is there's a couple quick start guides in there, and there isn't just one method for all people. I break them up into, there's people that want to use Builderall for a tool as a business, for their business. Then I would say grab the quick start training at the very top of the page right now. When you first log in on the left, go through that. That's going to teach you how to use the builder, how to set it up, get your domain, how to set up your email autoresponder, all the trainings and tutorials. So you start to master the platform, so you can take your business, transfer it into Builderall online, and express yourself and get known and rank it and SEO it. That's great for people that want to use it as a business. If you are an affiliate marketer, not that one, the one at the very top, with the very first page. So hit Builderall, the squid there on the top left. There we go.
It's taking me a minute. I got a ton of things open at the same time.
You want me to share?
Okay.
I can screen share if you want. But
I
yeah,
got it
that's
now.
what we talk about, that quick start right there. And I would go through this right here. Then if you are an affiliate, then it's a little bit different. This is definitely going to be good, but if you want to get started, most affiliates are money hungry, and they want to they want to get their Builderall paid off like right now. So I suggest something a little bit of a different strategy. When they have time, definitely go through this. I never say forget it, but I tell them, learn the platform, how to take it and make a sale the first day. Like, do that. And then that's a little bit different. So I don't send them to here first. I would send them down to the Builderall business, a quick start right there, get them acquainted with where their affiliate links are, what they are if they're not sure what it is, how to set up and connect a domain if they want. You don't have to, but it's a good idea. And then you have some of your links there. The 7-day free is one of them that are right there. There's content and everything for you right here. And it's a few simple steps. And if you don't know how to generate traffic, again, there's tutorials and things for you at the bottom. So go through this quick start like right away, and get your links and share. You can do that. You don't have to know everything. You got to know what it's capable of, and believe in it and share that. The other thing after that is the affiliates, rather than spending a lot of time majoring on the builder, which again, I say balance it. So like I would say 60% spend it in the affiliate marketing, getting yourself set up in the beginning, and say 40% average on the first quick start that we looked at. Then I would go to the training, all business, the training. I'd go to the training right there, and you'll have the basics. So if that menu gets expanded, Alex, myself, we have lots of leads. We have the basic, intermediate, and advanced. Yours will open up to basic, but as you get 2 or 3 affiliates in there, you're going to open up your intermediate. You get some more, you get your advanced. That training is awesome. So in here, again, unless you're a super affiliate with something else and you already got this handle, this is going to really help someone that's beginning to completely get launched. And so you take the content, you take your links, you learn how to promote it online properly, accurately, successfully. Also how to set yourself up on social to brand and have people want to come into your funnel. You start building even your social platforms as funnels as well into this product. Now that you know strategy and mindset and what to do and how to set yourself up for success by going through these lessons, then I would say go to your training. No, sorry.
I just clicked the intermediate, the 90-day.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Your 30-day business builder. You can go to your 30-day business builder and your daily tasks. So now that you have a little bit of an idea what's going on, there's content in there for you going, okay, great. There's all these things I got to post. I got to put these things online. What am I going to do? Well, you just learned your mindset. You learned your strategy. You set up your social. You know where your links are now. You're ready to promote it. And now also you know how to do it so you don't get blocked from Facebook and all those kinds of things. You go, okay, now I want some content to attract people. Now those other areas in Builderall, where I showed you the 30-day and also the 365, there's content there. There's all your pictures, email swipes, ad copy, everything. I mean, literally put your name in there, copy it, paste it, do it. Simple. It's that easy. Copy and paste. Done.
No, it is definitely easy. When I first started with internet marketing or just affiliate marketing in general, I know it was so overwhelming because people talked about email marketing and all these email sequences that I had to have in place. I needed to have a blog system. I needed to have, email marketing system in place. And not only the time that it took to consume me to have it all set up, I just didn't have the ability to create and draft those copywriting materials that, there's a certain way that you have to talk to people that they understand, desire your product, and then take the action that you want them to take. So with this system and everything that we have in place for the affiliates, that already takes care of all the things that you need to do for your business. And basically it summarizes to, one simple link and the ability for you to promote in a certain way. And I think you just nailed it, man, with the process. So thank you, Greg, so much for your insight and just hopping on a very late notice, but I know that you are always active in the group. And that's why you are one of the leaders here in the Builderall community. So thank you again for participating and giving you a shout out.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's a great pleasure. It's awesome to be with a company that's moving, going places radically. And it's not just talk, it's actually having. It's great. And being part of the Memphis conference that was just there, the summit, Everest Summit. It was amazing. Just so many amazing people, so many amazing stories, different things that are happening. The giveaways, the funnels, everything like that happened there. It's just incredible. So Builderall is definitely a fantastic platform to get on board with. A lot of people are saying, hey, I'm glad I'm getting in right now, ground floor, because it's going places fast. So, and it really is.
Awesome. Well, thanks again. And again, guys, thank you so much for participating with us live. We're going to keep it short, under an hour. My goal here is between 30 and 45 minutes, just to give you enough information to get you your week started and actually update you with all the new things that we've got going on. And Greg touched again on about the event, and Eric is going to be doing the Facebook Live, and I'm sure he's going to probably ask some of the people that participated, spoke on stage, and even testimonials of people that had results and share the events. Probably he'll bring on board as well. So be on the lookout for that in the group and participate. So again, thank you so much, and it was a pleasure to be with you guys live. Again, let's crush this week. It's Monday, so you've got a new, fresh week to do the things that you didn't do last week. And I told my son actually this morning, say, grab Monday by the horns and dictate the awesome week that you're going to have. So the same way for you guys. I hope you have an amazing week, and I talk to you guys soon. Take care. Thanks very much, Greg. I'll talk to you soon, man.
You betcha. Thanks, Alex. Take care.
Take care.
Bye-bye.